Hi everyone, I'm Ben, and this is the Board Game Blueprint. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about the Board Game Laboratory, a new hourly service by the Game Crafter where you can create custom projects that exceed those that are currently available in their standard catalog of components and bits and pieces. I'm going to literally walk through my process of how to get it started, and then we'll jump out to see how the final product turned out on the table next door. So let's jump on in and see what we have in store.
So here we are on the Game Crafter website homepage, and it looks like as of the 10th, this time of recording, there are some problems with the credit card processing. Anyhow, let's jump on over to where we want to be. There's my cursor. To make games, and we'll go to, where is it, JT? You said that it would be somewhere around here. That's okay though. I think I remember we can also just go directly to the Board Game Laboratory this way. Awesome. All right, so this is the home page here. And we have a little bit about what it's all about. Looks like some really neat things actually. Custom packaging, as we see with the box, and that's what I'm gonna try to make happen as well. We have some custom components, so a cool scoreboard of some kind where you can actually fit pieces inside, and then holy cow, custom anything. This was for the life size The Captain is Dead. So here we go, pricing, want a quote, and let's get started. I think we'll just go ahead and jump right in. Feel free to pause at any time to read through, there we go, as you like, or visit the site itself, just at thegamecrafter.com/laboratory. All right, so project name. For me in particular, I'm thinking that we can try to come up with a cool new box idea that maybe, who knows, could become a standard product on the Game Crafter. So let's give it a shot. Project name, let's go ahead and call it Ben's Small Stout Magnetic Clasp Box. The hope is that we can make a small stout box with a magnetic clasp top. All right, contact, and I believe this is phone number. Awesome. And there we go with a little handy dandy autofill. Whoops, we got jumped way too far ahead. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yep. So just more terms and conditions. Got my little translation plugin going on here, but I think we're all ready to go. Create project and gather requirements. Awesome. So here's the questionnaire that we will be faced with, I guess, when you dive right into the Game Crafter's laboratory. So contact name, yep, everything looks good, and we'll go ahead and add in my address. I can maybe block this out. All right. Description. So I believe this is going to be the description, yep, of the project itself. So again, we'll start with a small stout box with a magnetic clasp. What makes sense to me is and so now that you've gotten a pretty decent idea of what is going to be required, you might try to prepare a lot of this stuff beforehand. That's kind of where these attached files might go for visual examples, or if you have little drawings that you might snap a picture of on your phone even. Could be pretty cool. Now let's see here, I'll just make sure that I've tried to spell out as much as I can. A small stout box with magnetic clasp. What makes sense to me is if the bottom of the box is super long and scored so that it can fold to become the back, top, and the clasp. In my head, the other three sides are already attached to the box. Maybe there's a regular bottom lid of the box that is glued onto this. Onto this folding. Lid? Maybe that's a better way to put it for the magnetic clasp. Ideally, getting regular printing on the box would be super cool too. And yeah, I hope that pretty much covers it all. Attached files, I don't have any prepared, so I'm just gonna leave it. But as we can see here, be as detailed as you can. The more information you can provide up front, the less the project will cost you in the long run. Very important. Are you ready to pay for your project and get started? All right, here we go. Let's continue and see. Awesome. All right, here we go. So there's the description, just kind of like a regular TGC order. We have credit cardy stuff, comments, okay, yep, anything else, maybe if you've forgotten or missed one other last minute detail, and there's the invoice. Files, yep, again, giving you that extra chance to make sure you give or provide everything you can. So that sounds pretty great. Once I hit that pay button, I do believe we'll send this description of the project to Board Game Laboratory, and one of the staff members on hand will respond during normal business hours to begin a back and forth. So let's tune in when I next check their reply.
And we have our first update with whatever email address you have set up with your account, which is really awesome. As you can see, my lab tech, copyright pending, has left me not only a message, but also a new file to ensure that the two of us are on the same page when it comes to my dream magnetic clasp box. As you might imagine, this dialogue will go back and forth between the two of us until the completion of the project. I'll fast forward a little bit to show a couple pictures that my lab tech, Razo, sent over throughout the process. And here it is in all of its glory. Check out these vibrant colors, just as they should have come out, based on the custom art templates for these stickers that Razo created. As we can see, it actually goes around the entire box, and as we open up the lid, the entire interior. Oh yes, this is just super cool to have everything realized, and I'm so glad that it came out just about the way that we wanted it to go. My only thing, and this is again on me, is for me to have maybe changed the bumpers facing the opposite direction when the box is closed. And let's go ahead and get some action. Oh, the magnet right there. Oh yeah. Perfect. So again, the idea here was to make the box the play surface as well, and kind of bending a little bit back here, we have our handy dandy pins from a previous unboxing video of my own to go ahead and just place them all out onto the deck. Okay, and the general idea here is just to kind of maybe flip the bowling ball and knock some of these pins over like you might in a regular game. I really like this design aspect as well because it uses kind of the back of the box, there we go, as the cage, then keeps all of the pieces in track or in place so they aren't flying around everywhere, which is pretty neat in my opinion. And I just want to go ahead and feature the magnet capability one last time. There we go. And there it goes. So the awesome thing about having a sticker like this is it enables you to really get the whole wraparound feature that you might want. What I also love is that because of the extra stickers, the box feels especially durable. And I just love the care that Razo really took with me to get all this to happen. In a few short weeks, this awesome product was spawned and then produced. If you have a custom project of your own that you just don't have the resources for yourself, I don't think I could recommend the Board Game Laboratory anymore. As a simple box, this project took roughly 6 hours, and so you can maybe get a gauge on if you're looking to do something similar, be able to estimate a ballpark price. Now, for other projects like those life-size models and whatnot, those are going to be a little bit higher, and maybe I'll eventually jump into one of those. But until then, I'm super happy with the way that this magnetic clasp box turned out, and I'm really looking forward to showing it off and hopefully turning it into some kind of game. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on future content like this. As always, I'm Ben. This has been another episode of the Board Game Blueprint, and together, let's build something great.